Welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Irvin here in our golf shop studio, and today we are talking about wedges. But before we get to these clubs, I ask you to click on the red subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss an episode of the Golf Spotlight. Comment down below, what matters to you most in a new wedge purchase? Is it the face, the bounce, forgiveness? Maybe it's just feel. Let us know. But now, let's get to these wedges, as they are not new clubs per se, but they're new faces. Let's talk to Rob Lang, president and founder of Indi Golf. Rob, thanks for joining us again.
Ralph, thanks for having me. This is exciting. It's always good to talk to you.
And you have new wedges for 2021. That's always exciting.
Yes. We went back and, one of our big mantras that we have, or big missions we have, is we don't release or come out with anything new unless we know it outperforms what we have or it outperforms our competition. So we went back to the drawing board and said, how can we make our wedges better and how can we improve our customers' enjoyment of the game? So we did that.
Let's talk about these new wedges, because what you're really introducing is an absolutely new face technology, and these clubs have plenty of bite.
Absolutely, yeah. So we have the biggest bite in golf that we always claim that. So the main change that we have is what we've done to our traction face. So we have a lot of grooves on the face, 22 grooves, versus, the competition has 16 to 18 grooves. We also have the grooves go out to the toe. Our wedges are designed so that if you do miss it out on the toe, you can still control the golf ball. And then the thing that we added is our milled face. So now we have a milled pattern on the face, which really where it helps the player is around the green on the finesse shots. So we know now, after doing a lot of testing, that, if you're not taking a swing that can hit the ball, 50 yards or longer, you don't really engage the grooves as much as you do on those fuller swings around the green. So these little grooves, or this milled pattern, actually grips the ball and will help the player just add a little more spin around the green so they have better touch on finesse shots.
As you've done previously, you offer a conforming model and then one that is more aggressive but non-conforming.
Exactly. So yes, so we do have our conforming model, which has the V grooves, which are approved, and then we have our non-conforming, and we added this little milled pattern to both. So it's a great adder, and it adds a lot of feel and spin around the greens, like I said before, for both of the models. And we do offer them, in both of our bounce configurations. We have our ATK grind, which is a little bit wider sole, has some heel and toe relief and back edge relief. It's really good for softer turf conditions or somebody who really manipulates the face to hit different shots. And it's also great for somebody who takes big divots. And then we have our FLX grind, which is more of what I would call a traditional sole shape. It's a little bit narrower, a little bit less bounce than the ATK. And it's great for a player who picks the ball or plays in a little bit firmer conditions.
When you're talking about bounce, a lot of times it's more important where you're playing versus what type of shots you're trying to hit.
Exactly. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there. Yeah. If you can get the ideal turf interaction, that really helps make clean contact. And we know that gives you the best control and also gives you the most spin.
If folks want more information on the new wedges, putters, or anything from Indi Golf, where should they go?
Yeah, they can go to our website at indigolfclubs.com. You can email us from there. We even have our phone number there, so you can call us or text us. We're available pretty much anytime. We also have a chat feature there. So just go to the website and you can get a hold of us just about any way possible. And we're always eager to answer questions and help you out with your wedge game.
Rob, thanks for taking the time to join us once again.
Thanks, Ralph. Appreciate it.
We want to thank Rob Lang for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight. I just mentioned their putters, and Rob and I broke those down last year. You should check that out. Once again, please click that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss one of our exclusive features. Have a question? Leave a comment down below. We always reply. Follow us on Twitter at Golf Spotlight and get the latest from us on Instagram at The Golf Spotlight. And listen to the Range podcast, where we talk about the careers of some of the great creators in golf with the men and women who live them. Finally, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight as we continue to give you the information that you need for your next golf purchase.